Hello and welcome to ThePrint. My name is Priyanka and today, October 10, is observed as World Mental Health Day. And we're talking about a leading voice in the mental health space. He has traveled to Paris with India's Olympic team, started a psychology quiz that drew 12,000 school children this year, bantered with Ranbir Alabadia on YouTube, held forth on TV panels, and spoken at dozens of TEDx events. The common thread is mental health. Psychiatrist Dr. Samir Parikh has made it his business to get India talking about stigma, social media, and the shortage of professionals in the field.
Honest fact is that when I first thought of it, I thought that we'll do a run of the mill quiz that I remembered in my school days that you'll call a, tell a few schools, you'll probably have 15, 20 schools who'll trickle in from the city, NCR, and we'll do a paper pencil round. We'll see the top ones and then we'll do something. And then that time we had colleagues. So they thought, why not do it online? I mean, you've always been open to the idea of outreach and scale, so why not do that? So we thought, okay, let's give it a try. And we did an online round in 2016. In my head, we thought maybe 50, 60 schools. And we got about 200 odd schools, 40, 45 plus cities, if I'm not mistaken.
Mental health is no longer seen as a first world problem in India. It found a place in the union budget 3 years ago when finance minister said the pandemic had accentuated mental health problems in people of all ages. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has spoken about it in several episodes of Man Ki Baat over the last couple of years and discussed stress in Pariksha Pe Charcha, his annual interaction with students. Absence of illness does not mean we are healthy, he said. In 2024, in what he calls an important moment, a mental health team traveled as part of the medical contingent to the Paris Olympics with Indian athletes. Parikh went as chief mental wellness expert along with sports psychologist Divya Jain.
Mental health team was a part of the medical team. And I think that is one important aspect, which means we are recognizing that you can't have a medical team if you don't have mental health experts. So, absolutely, with a lot of gratitude to the decision makers at IOA, Sports Ministry, Prime Minister, I think we need to recognize that this was important. So, one, it was medical. Second, how do you actually have high level performance without giving mental conditioning and mental support? And if you also see globally at the International Olympic level, globally, how wellness, mental health is being recognized. In fact, at the village, there was something that was called the Mind Zone, an area which was for mental health aspect. It was very well made. It was nice. I spent a lot of time there. There are a lot of athletes as well.
Much of his focus now is on teenagers and their lives online, an area of global concern. In the US, researchers like Jonathan Haidt have linked social media use to rising rates of depression, anxiety, and eating disorders. Australia has even instituted a social media ban for children under 16. Parikh has been warning about the same damaging patterns in India.
There is no substitute to meaningful relationships. How many people are on your social media network doesn't make a difference. How many meaningful relationships you have matters. Enjoy what you do. Life is not a pressure cooker. Exams are not monsters. Don't hesitate to seek help. You can't possibly know everything just because you have a smartphone in your hand and you can just ask an AI.
Parikh hopes such efforts will help more young people see psychology as a viable career. More than the government, he wants to see greater initiative from the healthcare and corporate sectors to build awareness and infrastructure from the ground up.
We do have a significant shortage of psychological experts in our country. That's a fact. How will that change? That will change when more people take the branch early and there are more graduate and postgraduate opportunities and seats and number of seats available for students to actually take the branch. And then there needs to be the right kind of absorption for it to be a viable vocation for people as well. I think that also needs to be understood. So, if we ask a question to our education system, we also need to look at our healthcare system. Has healthcare done enough to integrate psychology? Is also as much a question.
He's now trying to take mental health to places and formats that haven't seen much attention yet. He's collaborating with Virtually, a company based in Portugal, to bring virtual reality cognitive therapy (VRCT) to India. The technology immerses patients in virtual settings where their avatars interact with digital characters. The games are a tool that may strengthen areas of the brain affected by conditions such as ADHD, depression, and cognitive decline.
You look at societal safety, it's about our mental health. You look at prosperity, it's about mental health. You look at relationships, it's about mental health. It's impossible to have a flourishing society in absence of the right kind of mental health. It's not possible.
This is Priyanka for The Print.